Hey everybody, John Doucette here at St.Albert Dodge. Hope you're having a great day. Got to showcase a new arrival to our inventory, a 2021 Jeep Gladiator. It's Rubicon trim level. Brand new, finished in the Snazberry Pearl paint. Very, very cool. I don't want to say snazzy, but very cool. Take a look up front. You get the LED headlight group. Beautiful light that comes out of those, illuminates the road, down into the ditch, very far out in front, so very nice upgrade. Little Easter eggs with the Jeep. They always have like these little Jeep emblems everywhere, little Easter eggs. Like I say, I don't know them all in every Jeep, but there's 14 or 15 little spots where they hide things. All Jeeps have 7 slots in the grille representing the continents that the Jeeps have been around the world. This is started Jeep product in 1941 in one form or another, and continue on to this day, and they're on every continent in the planet. What makes the Rubicon is they're all Jeeps are geared to off-road, but even more so with the Rubicon. So they have the trail rated badge on the side. There's an independent testing facility in Nevada that puts these through the paces, testing things like water forging ability, departure angles, how well they can do in different off-road scenarios and different trails. So they go through that, and they get that stamp of approval from a third party, independent party. Optioned in are the Falcon wall peak tires. They're great. I have a wall peak tire, a different model for my truck, but similar to that, similar tread, great in the snow, great in the off-road. You'll love it. Rubicon rims, very, very sharp. No need to go to upgrades. The factories look great on this vehicle. Being a Jeep, you can fold your windshield down, take the doors off, take the roof off, and in behind here, on the Wranglers, they have it under the in the back in the storage compartment, but a little flip-up piece under, kind of in front of where you'd store some odds and ends. But in here, you have your hinge placement. So when you take your roof off or your doors off or any combination of anything, put the hinges in there, and then on your little cover, there's positioned here, those doors go over here, windshield here, roof goes over here, and then you store them. So when you want to put it back on later, or if it starts, you're not running around trying to figure out where you left the hinges or the bolts. Kind of stumbling here. It does have the Freedom top, so there's two pieces at the front that come off, kind of give like a permanent moonroof. So take those off. There's a storage bag form. It's got a divider in there, so it keeps it from clanking around. Very handy. And then, of course, optioned in with the painted fenders and roof to match the rest of the paint. There is an upgrade versus just all black. Do have a backup camera on the back as well, and you can see, very rare option, the soft top coming from the factory. So haven't seen too many Gladiators with these on here, but it's here for you. It's ready. It stores nicely in the back. So just the FYI, I just wanted to showcase that. And then you have your recovery hooks in the back. You do have towing capability, so give me a call on my cell, which will be at the end of the video, but have the go over all the towing capacities, payload capacities. Take a look in the front. I'm going to open the door and I'm going to run the other side. Beautiful leather interior. Rubicon's got red accent stitching throughout. Steering wheel has the red accent, kind of looks like brushed aluminum almost on the dash, but few features that the Rubicon has over the other trim levels. Front and rear differential lockers, so you can lock the rear only and then the front and the rear. So when you engage that, it essentially makes the tires on opposite side of each other spin the exact same rate. So if you're stuck in the mud, what can happen if that's not engaged is one tire will spin really, really fast, the other one will spin slowly because it's stuck. So if you engage the rear only, it'll have the rear wheels spin at the same rate, spread the torque evenly, and get you out of some trouble. And same thing with the front. If you're really stuck, you can engage front and rear, so they all 4 of them lock. You never want to do that on dry ground or in like a higher speed because they just shred apart the gears in there just with they're designed. But we go over that during the orientation. Sway bar disconnect, so there is a sway bar up front that you push the button, it'll get disconnected, and then that'll give you further articulation. Like if you're climbing over a rock, your suspension has a lot more travel. Meant for slower speeds. You wouldn't want to drive down the highway with that engaged. I don't even know if you can, to be frank. It might be some safety overrides, but Off-Road Plus will disengage the traction control and add a few features that aren't normally engaged. I'm not sure when it started. Well, brand new for the Rubicons, but the Wranglers I think started doing in 2020. You have 4-high part-time, so it's kind of, and then 4-high automatic. So 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive automatic, so just kind of like all-wheel drive, a bit much more robust. It splits the torque a lot differently. If you're that engaged, just wintertime like we are right now in January and St.Albert and Edmonton area, you have a red light, just it'll come on, give you the torque that you need in your tires in the front, so you're not spinning your tires before you get traction, and you don't have to drive in 4-high all the time, which is nice. You don't get that chugging motion when you're making a corner and turn in a parking lot, or permanent 4-high and then 4-low, of course. This one's equipped with heated seats as well too, which is, believe it or not, a rare option these days. A lot of the new vehicles of these aren't coming with heated seats and heated steering wheels. It's got the advanced safety group, so you have adaptive cruise control in addition to normal cruise control. Radar guided, so essentially if you're going to come up on someone too fast, if you're doing 100, they're doing 80 on the highway, it'll slow you down to 80 to match, pull back out, or speed you back up, and you have collision avoidance. You also have Sirius Xm Guardian, so there's a subscription service. You get 1 year free. Basically, you can remote start your vehicle on your phone, have access to roadside assistance by a push of a button or SOS. We can go over all that as well too in person. But this one's pretty loaded up. It's got the cold weather pack, so inside the panels here, they're insulated, a little insulated panel versus just the bare styrofoam. So this one's quite a few options on it versus a lot of the ones that we're seeing these days. I'd love to have you come down, take a look, take it for a test drive. 1155 St.Albert Trail, just on the north side of St.Albert Trail. Give me a shout on myself, 780-952-3018. If you want more photos, want more details, we'll talk to you soon.